wanted to show you some cool books that I own. Well, I personally think they're cool, so I hope you think they're cool too. So I'm not going to show you all of my book collection just because I have 3 bookshelves. Like, we have 2 in the hallway and 1 in the living room. Like, I have a big problem when it comes to books. I love them. Like, they're my favourite thing to collect. I thought you should know, so. But yeah, on this bookcase anyway, we have like odd little like ornaments, and I've got my little bookworm there, which you can see is really cool. Got a little cactus. He needs a name. So yeah, I really love this bookcase. One, I like the wood. I really like the grains and everything. And I like the little bookend sections as well. It's really pretty. I got this from Amazon. And because like the actual bookcase itself was like so unique looking, I was like, it can't just like be filled with books, it needs to be filled with other little things, because I love it when people do that. But anyway, so let's crack on with some of the books. Okay, I'm gonna probably move some ornaments just like to get some books. Okay, this is the first one that is on this bookshelf, and it's like one of my favourite books in the whole entire world. Okay, so this is called The Faraway Tree. It's by Enid Blyton, and it is my favourite book. I say one of my favourite books in the whole entire world. It's like, it just reminds me of my childhood. It's so nostalgic. Like, so it reminds me of my childhood. I didn't like go up on like a tree and like go into like another dimension or something. No, I mean like I used to read this when I was a kid, and so I grew up, and then I was like, wait, all of a sudden I remember this book existed, and I was like, how do I not have this in my life? Obviously my inner child was like screaming at me to get it, so I got this one. Got it from Amazon. No, I got it from eBay. Yes. All of our little like odd little ornaments though is from like Etsy and things like that. I like charity shops. I love charity shops. Oh my god. Anyway. So yeah. I'll read you the blurb actually. So just in case you guys don't know what the Faraway Tree is and what it's all about, I'll read it to you, don't worry. So this is called the Faraway Tree Collection. So this collection has 3 books. 1, 2, 3. There'll be a bit some other for you. The first one is The Enchanted Wood. So that's the first book. The second book is The Magic Faraway Tree. And the third one, 1, 2, 3, is The Folk of the Faraway Tree. So this is like probably like my favourite childhood book. Okay, I think that's why I geek out so much about it. Anyway, I want to hear your favourite childhood books, because we could have the same, and then it could be a case like I've just completely forgotten that they existed, and then you guys will tell me what your favourite books are, and I'm like, well, I've got to buy that. No, actually that's really dangerous, because I'll end up having like a whole, no, we can do it, and then I'll do like a book haul. Any excuse to buy a book, seriously guys. Anyway, so that is The Faraway Tree. On a completely different, sorry, just trying to get the book out. On a completely different subject is The Body Keeps the Score. Now this is, it's like a mental health book basically. This book is amazing for people that have like gone through like childhood trauma. Do you like my book? What bookmark? Sorry, I couldn't figure out what it was called for a moment. It's a Frutella packet. I am very resourceful. We'll have a bit of recycling. Anyway, so this says the body keeps a score, mind, brain, and the body in the transformation of trauma. It's by Bessel and Kolk, and this is what it says basically. The little blurb section says, so this is by the New York Times bestseller, and it says that the effects of trauma can be devastating for sufferers, their families, and future generations. Here, one of the world's experts on traumatic stress offers a bold UI for treatment, moving away from standard talking and drug therapies towards an alternative approach that heals mind, body, I was gonna say mind, body, and spirit. That's because my mum used to do that. Like when I was growing up, it was weird, like a book, like crystal collection thing she used to get in like the mail every weekend. Anyway, whoa, that was often. What was I saying? And towards an alternative approach that heals mind, brain, and body, not mind, brain, and spirit. I can't believe I've done that. Anyway, basically, as I said, it talks about like the inner child, nurturing yourself, giving yourself positive affirmations, but at the same time, like saying how the mind links to the body as well. It talks about yoga, the benefits of like breathing exercises. Like when I have panic attacks, like the best thing that would help would be to practice the breathing techniques. So when it actually comes, because it'll be like, it feels like an inevitable, like you'd know what to do, if that makes sense. And it just talks about that. It's a really good book, especially for people with like anxiety or like PTSD as well. I'm just gonna rearrange this. Shouldn't be too long. There we go. What else? Okay, this might be my favourite childhood book, I think. It's called Alice in Wonderland. I love it so much. I say it's called Alice in Wonderland, you guys can read, you know what it says, like, yeah. Look how old this bookie wookie is. It's like, the pages are all starched. I love it. Anyway, I think I might read you a little bit of Alice in Wonderland, if that's okay. I might read the poem that's at the beginning. So it says this impression, so this printed version it dates to 1972. It's quite a new, the pages like coming undone and everything, I love it. Anyway, this is the preface. All in a golden afternoon, for leisurely we glide, for both our oars with little skill by little arms applied, while little hands make vain pretence a wanderance to guide. A cruel three, in such an hour, beneath such dreamy weather, to beg a tale of breath too weak to stir the tiniest feather. Here what can be one poor voice avail against three tongues together? And then it goes on, and then I think it's Oh, that wasn't the one I was thinking it was going to be. Is it really? Oh, where's the other? There was a really good poem in here. I love how I just read something to you and I was like, wait, I've just realised it wasn't the thing I was to read to you. Can't remember. Can't find it. It's okay though. I just love the pages. Little mushroom. That's one Alice shrinks. If you guys haven't read the book, you really should. Okay. It's like, it's different to like the majority of the films, but it's like the actual story, if that makes sense. But it's so good. Sorry, I'm just gonna rearrange parts of the bookcase so I can show you this book, because I think you guys will really love it. It's a really old one, and it's in a really old position. Okay, are you ready? When I say old, I mean that part is on the floor. Like, oh my god, I wish you could smell that. I love the smell of old books. It reminds me of my nan and granddad's like old house. Look at the like illustrations. Anyway, this is Miss Beaton's Book of Household Management. This is the first edition, the first American edition. I think it's so this was a gift, I think it's like a Christmas gift, and that dates 1969. But I love it so much. It talks about like, I love the illustrations. Anyway, so if you don't know, this like book basically told you how to treat like the household, if that makes sense. So what the roles were, even when it comes to like how the wife should treat the husband, as well as how you should treat your servants and your maids. Like it's like how much you should pay them, and then how much you should like spend on groceries, and then it tells you about different like seasons of like fruit and veg, and when like you're most likely to be able to hunt like deer and things like that. Yeah. You guys really need to like research this bookie. Or would you guys be interested in me just like talking about this book and like showing you all the pages in like one big video? Because I can't do it in this one just because it's like, it'll be way too long of a video. It'll be really fun. Anyway. Oh, this is gonna be the last book I think I'll show you, just because I think I don't have enough size on the device that I'm filming with. Anyway, this is Fantastic Fungi. I love mushrooms. Like, I freaking love mushrooms. I like to eat them. I like to forage them. I like to look at them. Like, I think fungi is just incredible. Like, I can't believe that we're in a world where it exists. It blows my mind. Anyway, it basically says, Fantastic Fungi, how mushrooms can heal, shift consciousness and save a planet. It's by Paul Stamets, and it basically says how mushrooms and like fungi is pretty cool, basically. That's it. Like, there's like so many like medicinal purposes for specific mushrooms, and it talks obviously about like magic mushrooms, and it's just like so insightful. I love it. There is a Netflix documentary called Fantastic Fungi, that's where this is from, and it just talks about it, and it's like, you should watch that documentary on Netflix. That's what I'm saying. It was incredible. So this is the book from that documentary, Or it could be vice versa actually. And you've got like different fungi and like it says about the different types of fungi as well, like how to like cultivate it, like how to grow them, like recipes, like it's got so much stuff. And then it's got like psychedelic therapy. It's just a really cool book, okay? Like I love it. Anyway, let me know if you'd like a video of me just talking about this one as well, because I really can. I can read you the blurb. I'm gonna read you the blurb, okay? So it says, an all-star team of professional amateur mycologists, artists, foodies, ecologists, doctors and explorers joined forces with time-lapse master Louis Somfensberg to create fantastic fungi, the life-affirming and mind-bending film about mushrooms and the mysterious interwoven root-like filaments called mycelium. What this scene reveals will blow your mind and possibly save the planet. Dun, dun, dun. So it's this visually compelling companion book edited by mycologist Paul Stamets, expands upon the film in every way through extended transcripts, new essays and interviews, and even more facts about the fantastic realm of fungi. In these pages, you'll learn about the incredible communication network of mycelium under our feet, which has the proven ability to restore the planet's ecosystem, repair our health, and resurrect our symbolic relationship with nature. Fantastic fungi is the forefront of the mushroom revolution. Join us, and together we can create the shift in consciousness we needed to restore our planet. Dun, dun, dun. It's intense, yo. It's intense. Anyway, I'm gonna finish it here because I can just like ramble on about these books, and I want to make sure that interests you first before I take you into a journey of bookiness, because as soon as I'm fixated on something, that's it, that's the only thing I can think of. And if I'm doing like a video just on one topic, yeah, it's gonna be intense. It's gonna be a long ass video. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this rambly video, guys. And I'll see you next time.